we live, we live. I got Miss JaTonia, Youngblood, realtor in the building. How you doing today, ma'am?
I am doing fabulous. How about you?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm happy that y'all able to be here with me, and we're just gonna talk about real estate. We're gonna talk about basically how did you get into this field. It's a tough field, but I have faith that you're gonna be amazing in it.
Well, see, I didn't really want you to ask me that question
Okay.
because I'm going to tell you the truth.
Come on.
The reason that I became a realtor is because I got screwed over.
Oh.
I bought my first property at 19.
Mm.
And to give you guys like a time frame of when that was, to tell my age, unfortunately, that was around about 2006.
Okay.
When a lot of, really 2005, I closed September 2005, I'll never forget it. And that's a lot of times they were doing a lot of bad interest rates. They were doing balloon mortgages, and guess who got a balloon mortgage? Your favorite realtor.
Come on.
And so it didn't strike me then that I wanted to do real estate.
Gotcha.
It actually took a push. You know, the universe has its way of pushing you to do things. And I worked a 9 to 5, and I was always in a particular type of asset. And they said, well, we're going to give you a promotion, and that asset was different than what I was used to.
Gotcha.
And it made me uncomfortable. And then it wasn't performing.
Mm.
And then when it started, and it was funny because when I got licensed, the asset was actually performing 5% above budget. But I still wasn't satisfied. So I went and I got this license.
How long did it take you?
It actually didn't take me but a few months to get my license.
Okay.
I did the fast track.
Gotcha.
I made my husband eat sandwiches and spaghetti.
By the way, we have a husband over here. He's our videographer today. Put him on the live. Yeah, there you go. Shout out to James Youngblood. But yeah, it's amazing that how life just kind of deters you. Like, you may think that, okay, I'm comfortable doing this, and then you get uncomfortable, and then you get unsatisfied. Now I'm in real estate. So far, how long have you been a licensed realtor?
5 years.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So in that time, what have you noticed that is the most difficult thing so far?
The most difficult thing for me as a realtor is because I am attached to your deal, just like you. And most people are like, oh, well, it's just a numbers game and you're just my client. No. Once we go under contract, I'm just as stressed as you are because I don't know what you're going to do. And I want to make sure that you understand that thou shalt not buy anything. And also, I want to make sure that your deal goes under underwriting and it's good, and that your note is correct and your interest rate is what you need it to be, and that you understand if you buy new construction that you know what you're walking into.
Yeah.
Because people don't know that, and most people won't tell you that because all they care about is their check.
That first year, the tax is gonna be cheap, but that next year,
it's gonna go up the first 2 years.
Yes, yeah. And so let's just This is I was happy that you come by because I'm in this situation with my young lady that I plan on marrying, and she wants a house, but the important thing I told her is we have to have money and we have to have credit.
You do have to have credit, and you don't necessarily have to have money. I was actually at the National Black Realtor Association Lunch and Learn today.
Okay.
There's some really good people in that group, guys, and I made some good connections and some good contacts, and there's some things going on in construction, even with Emoji Bank, that won't require you to put so much down.
It's typical like 20% if you don't do FHA.
If you don't do FHA, but I mean, why not try FHA?
Yeah.
And then if you can't do FHA, let's do conventional, and that's 10%.
Yeah.
And it's still not 20.
Yeah. So let's just say me. Okay, I'm a teacher. I make $55,000 a year. I have about $2,000 saved up, and I want a house that's $150,000. What would you tell me? How would you go about structuring this deal?
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get you pre-approved. Okay? Then we're going to find out what you want. Because see, the biggest thing as a consumer is that you don't know what you want. You will tell me that you want granite countertops, a media room, and all this and the other, and 150 isn't going to get you that. And so it becomes a point of us having a consultation.
Okay.
And I have a team behind me that's going to say, hey, okay, this is 150, you have $2,000 down. You know, there is new home buyer assistance programs. There are things that I can get you that can help you out, that you don't necessarily have to put all your capital into your down payment.
So with that though, do you still show me homes that are outside of my budget to show me, to kind of bring home the fact that I may want all these custom, built-ins and recessed lighting?
I'm not going to do that to you. Not if you're approved at 150.
Okay.
Because you're approved at 150 and you only got $2,000. So
be real with you. Yeah.
I have to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And as a good representation of you, me showing you something that's $250,000, you'd have to be able to make that $100,000 difference up. Because the lender says I'm giving you 150, what you want costs 250.
Yeah.
And you need $100,000 and you don't have it. So no, I'm going to tell you the truth. We're going to start off in this home here. This is going to be your starter home. And the first home you purchase, you typically only hold on to for 5 years anyway. So what's the problem? Let's get you a really nice home that's in your price range, quiet neighborhood, and let's get it going. And then you can actually keep that property, let me manage it, and you can actually get residual income from it.
Oh, I was gonna touch on that, but since you went there, you and your husband have a management company that y'all just started. Can you expound on that, and then we'll go back?
Okay, so it's called YMI.
Okay.
Youngblood Management Investments. We are proud of our name, and we are a very strong team. Between the two of us, we have over 20 years in property management and real estate experience. So I don't know why you wouldn't let YMI manage your rental properties. Not only do we have the know-how, we have the background, we have people who can make your repairs for you. Because I'm in property management. Well, I had been in property management for over 15 years. So
y'all basically a one-stop shop. I'm gonna sell you the house, then I'm gonna manage it for you if it's your rental.
I am, and then I'm gonna get you the newer house with the media room.
Yeah. Come on, YMI. So let's go backwards. Now that we didn't went to YMI, we didn't put that out there. So if y'all need to make sure, what can they reach you at?
You can reach me on my Instagram, which is JaTonia _your favorite realtor, or you can reach me at your favorite realtor, JaTonia, which is JaTonia, and that's on Facebook. And DJ Waynehead is going to repost my cute little video.
Yeah, I am. Definitely.
So that way you guys can also find me.
Come on. So
they can find us on www.youngbloodmgmt.
And you can also find us on my favorite word, www.youngbloodmgmt.com.
There you have it. So, okay. So let's go back to this home buying process. So let's just say I'm no longer by myself. Let's just say I'm engaged and I'm about to get married. Do you cater to a certain person when it comes to the home buying process?
I'm actually equal opportunist.
Okay.
And I say that because, one, it depends on, I'm going to sit down with you. Consultation is key.
Yeah.
It's never going to be a point whether we have a phone consultation, whether I meet you at Starbucks, whether I meet you at your house. We're going to have a consultation, and we need to have a game plan. So first off, I need to know what her credit is. I need to know what your credit is. And I need to know what you guys are really looking for.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to submit your information, or you're going to submit your information to my team.
Got it.
And my team is going to say, hey, we can get you with this, we can get you with that. This is our down payment. These are our options. Okay? Now, depending if you're getting married, depending on when you close, wife has to go on the deed.
Yeah, that's true. So how do you a situation where, let's just say, the husband makes $100,000, the wife makes $40,000. The husband has a 750 credit score. The let's just say the soon-to-be wife has a 580 credit score.
But you got to know that some, depending on if you do new construction, some of them will get you in at 580.
Okay.
KB has a deal right now where they will do that. So, or it can be a point of we submit that information to the loan officer that's working that deal, and he may say, oh, you know what? If she pays off these 3 things, that's going to give us this pop. And guess what? Now we can use her income and your income because y'all are not married.
Right.
Or if you guys are married, you may have to go conventional.
How important is it for a potential home buyer to show stability as far as, let's just say, I've been an operator or I've been working in a certain industry for so long, but all of a sudden, for some reason, I changed within the past 6 months. Does that completely disqualify me from buying a home? Or because what if I stick to the same industry, but I'm in a different position?
We've done that.
Okay.
We actually did that. Quite honestly, on my second home, my husband in the back.
Yeah.
Been in the industry for 2 years. Switched jobs within 6 months of us purchasing and closing our home.
Oh.
But lenders like the fact that you were in the same industry.
Okay.
So it's not horrible because you didn't say, oh,
yeah,
I'm a police officer and now I want to be a firefighter. Sweet Jesus, we don't know if he's going to make it as a firefighter.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true. So what do you advise your clients once after we got them pre-approved, we have a pre-approval, what's next?
What's next is you be honest with me, because I will tell you that if you are my friend, you're never honest with me. You tell me one thing and you want something different.
Then you find out something different. Yeah.
And then I have to watch you over the first 3 to 4 houses, and I say, okay, this is what makes them tick, and then I can go ahead and I can tweak your matrix to actually go for what you want. But if you're upfront and you say, this is what I want, this is what I want to do, this is what I like, then it's easy. I've had transactions where we have went out one day.
And they already knew what they wanted.
They knew what they wanted. We wrote a contract. It was accepted. It was done. I've had transactions where we looked for 2 months. And you know why? Because it took the husband 2 months to tell me he wanted a 2-story. And I don't know if in that particular market, because it depends on the market that you're looking into. Because, for example, if you're looking Southwest, you may be looking in League City. You may be looking in Santa Fe. And so those margins may be different than what you're pre-approved for. And so, for example, if you're looking out in an area where the average 2-story is $250 and you're approved for $205, but you really want a 2-story, we may have to go out of the market that you want, and you may have to bend because that's what you really want.
That's really what you want.
Yeah.
So what is the importance of, so let's just say we've been pre-approved, we know what they want. How do you prevent yourself from wasting your time with people?
I never feel like I waste my time with people, and I say this because I believe education is key. I feel like that no matter what I do with you, you are going to learn something.
Yeah, okay.
And that is important for me because somebody taught me something. Someone invested time in me, so I never feel like I'm going to waste my time. Now, do I want your deal not to go through? Absolutely not. I want that.
Yeah.
But I don't ever feel like I'm wasting my time with a buyer.
What about the, we're not, so we it's like with life, it's how you look at things. What do you say about the people that want to see 50 houses?
To be honest with you, they don't really want to see 50 houses.
Okay.
If you ever go home shopping, you will know that is the most tiring experience that you will ever do in your life. And it's not for me because I'm used to showing all the houses. It's tiring for the buyer. after the fourth house, you're like, oh my God, can we do it another day?
It's kind of like going to Bath and Body Works and you sniffing all the different fragrances. Yep. They got to give you the coffee beans to kind of like, okay, let's reconvene on another day.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happens. I have had people say, oh, I want to see 10 houses. There's no way.
Yeah.
You're going to get tired after house number 4.
Yeah. How do you, I wouldn't say control, how do you maintain order when dealing with clients?
I wouldn't say I maintain order. I advise you to the point where you know what's going to happen. Because if you don't give people an idea of what they can do and what's going on, then guess what?
Yeah.
They're going to run all over the place.
Yeah. And gas isn't cheap. Your time isn't cheap. Time is the most important thing. They can't create it like they do money. And it's just like, I think.
You know what the funny part is? I actually enjoy showing houses. I think I enjoy it more than the people looking at it.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, I love looking at neighborhoods. My husband will tell you, I will drag him
to a house.
I will drag him to a house. And he gets mad at me all the time. He's like, really?
Are they gonna buy?
Like, how many houses you gotta see, man? Come on.
Yeah.
And it's not even that, even if they're gonna buy, but because I love what I do so much that sometimes I just look around. I will drive into a neighborhood and be like, oh, let me see what they look like.
So let's just say I get my real estate license. What would you say is the most important thing I need to focus on starting off?
Marketing your brand, getting yourself out there, and getting out of your comfort zone. A wise woman told me, she recently told me, I hope she's watching too, that you have to get out of your comfort zone. Because when you are working for someone else, which is nothing wrong with working for somebody else, but when you work for yourself, you have to get out that comfort zone.
How do you do that?
Mantras.
Yeah, mantras. yeah, mantras. I tell myself every day, even though my bank account doesn't respect it, I tell myself I'm a multi-millionaire, I have excellent health, my family has excellent health.
Oh, you are my friend for real. Let me tell you, I spoke 60 pounds off me 2 years ago.
It's amazing what you can do when you actually put your mind to something. It's just like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and I don't have a backup plan, so this gotta happen, you know.
And a wise man told me once that it is okay to fail.
Yeah.
You can fail a million times, but it's how you pick yourself back up, and you learn from that. And most people, they're like, failure is not an option, but we all fall.
Yep.
You just have to get back up.
And cause that's your husband is my guy. How important is it for a support system being an agent?
Oh, you do not want to talk to me about James Edward. Let me tell you.
Nobody knows my middle name, babe. You just gave it
I know
away.
it now. I'm start calling it that.
Please don't do that because he's gonna come home and be mad at me. Yeah. But nobody knows about James E. James is actually a pusher.
Okay.
When this situation transitioned to me being a full-time agent, I didn't want it. James wanted it.
Why? Why you don't want it?
Dark confession is I never dreamed to work for myself. Growing up, I wanted to be Claire Huxtable. I wanted to be a lawyer, and I wanted to make millions of dollars for a law firm and live this plush lifestyle for my family. The problem is I never saw it for myself.
Yeah.
And I can't say that I come from a family of people who are not entrepreneurs because my mom has a great entrepreneur spirit. My dad tells me that I come from a blended household, so I have more than one dad. My dad tells me that I can do anything I put my mind to. Actually, when I became an entrepreneur, it's like the 5th time he told me he was proud of me.
He can grow rich. That's right there. That's
and
the key.
then my other dad is an entrepreneur, and his mom was the first person I ever known to own a black school bus.
So you come from a family of entrepreneurs. See, I had to learn that. Like,
But it didn't register to me.
See, that's the thing, like how we are so different, like as people, is you may come from that, but that might not be your forte. You may just want to be a teacher and work 20, because that brings you joy. It's all about doing what makes you happy. If being a teacher, working for the school district for 25 years, retiring with a nice check, being off on summers, that what makes you happy, do it. But if you're unsatisfied, you're gonna get pushed in a direction.
And here's the problem. The thing was is that I was never, recently, James will tell you, I was comfortable. I wasn't unsatisfied. I was comfortable and I was content, but God and the universe has a way of pushing you. And I said I would be damned if he spanked me the way that he did to get the license.
Yeah.
And I have a good husband, and my husband was like, hold on, no. You can do this. I got you.
Yeah.
We got this.
Support system.
Support system is key.
I just wasn't about to eat sandwiches again, that's all.
Hey, at least if you can get some Zumos in the sandwiches, man, it's good.
Wait,
man.
first off, I fed him sandwiches with deli meat
Come
and
on.
Gouda.
Kosher. So you was eating kosher sandwiches and you up here complaining. All right.
Yeah,
Didn't
so
matter.
no, he wasn't
Okay.
eating like no.
Like salami.
No, don't.
Okay.
He won't eat salami anyway, so don't even let him fool you. He had
Don't look at
deli
me like
meat.
that, though.
He had
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
specialty cheeses, and no. So
Don't
no.
judge me.
No. He's a little bougie. I'm gonna tell you.
Come on.
People think I'm the bougie one.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's that dude. All I need is a nice house and a nice car. All that other stuff that you guys see me in.
Yeah.
That's that guy.
But that's good. That lets you know that, you know, you have a support system. He's gonna push you. He's gonna, even when things get bad, when you in your mind, because a lot of times we make things worse than what they really are. And it's kind of like, oh, my world's gonna end. It's kind of like me being a teenager and somebody breaks up with you. Oh, my world's gonna end. I'll forget this and that. But then you have a good support system. They tell you, okay, we're just gonna, you know, we learn from that situation. We're gonna reconvene, and then we're gonna come up with a game plan. And that's basically what you have right there.
That's exactly what happened. I've had those moments where the world was gonna end. Oh my God, I can't believe I just did this. What do you mean I'm gonna be a full-time entrepreneur? What are you talking about? Are you crazy? No, this can't be happening. I had panic attacks.
Yeah. But that's life. It's the reason why you're put in this situation right here. This is what you're meant to do.
And you know, and it's funny because when you hit that moment and you wake up one day and you say, I got this. I'm gonna rock this.
Yep.
I'm gonna rock this world by storm. You're gonna be like, oh my God.
You know, it's funny because I can see the point where you're getting to a point where you're really just like, I'm gonna own this, because you start posting more. I start seeing videos. I start seeing the advertisement. I was just like, okay.
Well, the truth be told, the advertisement was not my sole idea.
Okay.
I was actually a little shy, and I didn't want to do the videos. And he makes fun of me. Your favorite realtor. He says, "Hi guys." Hi guys. You see, he makes fun of me all the time, but that's my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But quite honestly, after looking at some things and him doing a lot of research, and then me verifying his research, because I was like, what do you know? You're an operator.
Yeah. You don't know anything about real estate.
You don't know nothing. You're an operator. What do you know?
We got Google University, and we got YouTube University.
But he was absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I had to come back and humble myself and be like, hey, it's kind of right.
Hey, you're real, because a lot of people don't. Especially us. We like, well, you don't, even if you're right, you're not right.
No, he was right. He was spot on. I mean, like, I had to say, you know,
You're right.
you were right, man.
Yeah.
And then my first video wasn't the best video.
Yeah.
And I posted and I was like, ooh, I don't like this stuff. He was like, keep doing it. And
Yeah.
as time goes,
You
guys-
you're
guys get
uncomfortable.
yeah.
You're uncomfortable, and then now, like the last video you posted out, I seen the confidence in you. It's like, even if, let's just say I'm a realtor and I've never sold a house, ever. You couldn't tell.
are you talking about that big and small video?
Yeah.
I did that 2,000 times. Let me tell you. Oh my God.
Nah, you couldn't tell though. Like you can tell if you was uncomfortable, you couldn't tell because it seemed natural and it seemed like you finally just settled into this person. This is what I'm gonna be. This is what I'm gonna do.
No, that wasn't the problem. See, I have a problem with rhythm.
Oh, trying to match the beat.
Trying to match the beat. So
Yeah.
those who know me know that I have 2 left feet.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, take 800.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying the right words,
But
but
hey,
it got there.
you do it until
And
you
you're
get.
gonna repost that video because I'm
Yeah.
hard on it.
I definitely will. So what are the keys? So can we have some steps? Can you go?
The
step-
keys to success, I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
One, you have to know what you want to do.
Okay.
Okay? Whether it is working for yourself or working for somebody else. Know what you want to do. Decide that you're going to be the best at whatever it is that you're going to do. And I don't mean the best far as me, your favorite realtor. I mean the best as in you. And then you need to set aside and give you a goal sheet. I actually got a mentor and I said, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get you a goal sheet. Write down your goals. Look at your goals. I don't care if you're like a psychopath and you put your goals on a post-it note on your mirror every day on the bathroom and you look at it, or you make you a vision board.
Mhm.
I actually made a vision board last year. And it's funny, everything on my vision board came true. And I put it in front of the ironing board.
So you know you gotta go there.
I knew I had to go there.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that it all came true until a week before our vow renewal. I said, James, look, I got this, I got this, I got this. I did everything but lose 38 pounds. But it's coming.
It's gonna be knocked out too.
But I did everything on that vision board. Every single thing. I couldn't believe it. Because mentally you're looking at something. And so now you have your eyes on the prize. But you have to believe in yourself. And I'm not saying that every day is gonna be the greatest day and you're gonna be like, I got this.
It's a struggle.
No, it is. It's scary. Like sometimes you're gonna be shaking and be like, holy shit, what did I get myself into? But just know it's worth it. Just like what you can do for somebody else, you can do for yourself.
Yep.
And if you don't choose to do it for yourself and you're comfortable working for somebody else, that's okay. You be the best damn person that you can be.
Yep.
Because, like I told you before, my dream is not to work for myself.
But look where you are now.
But look where I am now.
I know I talked to you, I mentioned it earlier about where can they reach you. Where can if they want to buy a house, they want to get their property managed, where can they reach
You
out to you?
can call me. 832
People don't talk on the phones anymore, Mr. Tom.
6756, or you can reach me on my Facebook page, which is your favorite realtor,
Okay.
JaTonia, which is JaTonia, JaTonia. Or you can reach me on my Instagram page, which is JaTonia, JaTonia, dot y_ your realtor dot. Okay? Come see me.
What about Wine? Don't forget that website.
Now-
Let me let James. Come on, James.
Come on, James.
Come.
Hey,
Come on.
hey, it's
Y'all know
Youngblood.
James has
Hey,
a new hairdo, so
Youngblood
Yeah.
Management
Come
and
on.
Investments, man. Youngblood
What's-
Management and
come on, what's
Investments.
the-
Wow,
what's the website? Come on over here.
UNGBLOOD, That's all you need to know.
They can't hear you. You gotta say it one more time.
Say it loud.
Say it loud and proud.
Yeah.
YoungbloodMGMT.com.
There you go.
We take care of you.
And I appreciate you coming out, Ms. JaTonia and James. And there you have it, your favorite realtor. And I'm about to repost that before she get on the video.
Yes, because I worked hard on that video. You don't understand.
We're gonna get back to the mix and then we'll go on to our next interview. Thank y'all for tuning in.
And thank you for having me.
Most definitely.
You guys,
show
this is
love.
my favorite DJ.
Hey, we show love around here. Hey, it's about us.
It
You
is.
take it however you want to take it.
Subliminal messages in here.
Yeah. Text 101 jams.
All right, bye guys.